Okay, so I thought I'd get on here and I'm gonna eat. Okay, I like to watch mukbang channels. I like ASMR too, but I thought, what better way, since I'm already mentally kind of freaking out, and I haven't, I need to be put on medicine, but I kind of feel like I'm really slowly but surely, I feel better. I felt good all day today. I didn't have like, I kind of had some freakouts, um, weird obsessive, but what else is new, right? But the delusion of what I was imagining, where I live and stuff, it's pretty much like I pretty much come out of that, thank God. So I don't know. I've never done. I when I watch this back, I know I'm gonna feel like, oh my God, look at how fucking disgusting I look. Look at like how I'm eating. Like, I already have really bad issues with the way that I look. I'm gonna force myself to fucking watch this back and force myself to watch my fat ass eat. Okay. Anyways, so I have I love avocado. I have half an avocado, some blueberries, and then I have white rice and chicken, but it's not usually chicken that I get. I usually get like this teriyaki chicken, because it's like less calories than this shit, because this shit is fried, and I do like it. It's really good, but yeah, I shouldn't be eating it, but whatever. I have literally, I might be fat, but when I tell you, for like the last 3 months, I have not eaten. I've dropped like, at least I would say, and my mom doesn't believe me, but I can tell because of the way my clothes are fitting, like, and the way my shoulders look. I've probably dropped at least like, how much did I weigh when I went to the doctor the other day? So I went to have a mammogram done on my left breast because I had some weird sores that kept coming and going, and they like turned red and one turned kind of black. I'm like, oh my God, that invoked some of my obsessive compulsion, because I thought like, oh my God, I'm gonna die of breast cancer. My grandma had it. That's what she died from. But anyways, but no, when they weighed me, I'm not gonna say how much I weighed on here. Will not do that. Will not do that. But I know at least I dropped like at least 40 pounds, at least 45, probably more, in 3 months, because I was so psychotic. Anyways, so, and I'm doing this too because it's like it's slowing me down when I talk. We might as well put it out there because I'm recording this whole thing, right? That's what I want to do. Oh look, my grandma on the fridge. Hi, grandma. Anyways, but I like mixing my food. Like, I love eating avocado with like everything. I'll bite of something and I'll eat avocado with it. Now that I'm coming out of my delusions, and it was a lot of it was all delusions based around my abuse that I suffered from as a child. I started obsessing about colors, and one of the colors that I thought was associated with child molesters was the color blue, dark blue specifically. So one night, I have this other thing of blueberries in my fridge, and they tasted funny to me, and then one night I thought, oh my God, that's why they taste bad, because the blueberries are child molesters. Oh my God, it sounds so fucking insane, I know, but at the moment, that's what I thought, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't eat those, that's why they taste funny. They were just it just was a shitty batch of blueberries, but I thought they taste weird because they're associated with child molesters, the color. And so I thought when I was eating them, I was ingesting, it's not funny, I was ingesting child molesters and rapists. I have to laugh at it. I'm sorry. Even though I know it comes from a horrible place, that's how insane I am due to my abuse. So what I did with that carton or that thing of blueberries, it was a big one too. I went over into my sink and I was doing weird things in my sink, okay? Like putting knives certain ways and dumping chemicals. And so I dumped this thing of blueberries into the sink and I started crushing them with my hands. And I left it in there for like 4 fucking days. It started smelling. I left it in there, just the juice and everything. I plugged the sink up and I kept dumping shit on it because I thought I was like literally trapping child molesters. Oh my God. And then, I don't even remember doing this, but now, once I realized it, I do remember, I dumped a whole bottle of maple syrup on it. You fucking idiot. Can you imagine me in my house at night with a fucking sink full of rotten fucking blueberries that have been sitting there that have fucking chemicals dumped on them, toilet cleaners dumped in it, and then I dump a whole fucking bottle of syrup on it. But at the time, it made sense. It made sense. Oh, fuck. This is the first time I've ever been delusional like this. I've always been nuts, okay? I've always been crazy, okay? Not like this. Not like that. Mm-mm. Sorry, that was a really good bite. That was disgusting. Sorry. Is this how you mukbang? Oh my God, you know who I like to watch? Nick Ocado. Does anyone watch him? He's a fucking nut too. And I love it. Because it's fake. If anyone watches him, let me know. If you like him, I like him. I think he's entertaining. I like him. I mean, he kind of gets annoying because it gets old after a while. Like, he does the same stunt. Like, breaking up with his husband, getting back with his husband. Like, I know it's a show, but it's like, okay, well, then make another show. Like, different storyline, you know? Kind of gets annoying, but I like him. Plus, he just has lots of food. I love to watch people eat. I've always loved to watch people eat ever since I was a little. And I like Hungry Fat Chick. She does videos with him all the time. And there's other channels I used to watch a lot of. But I'm only watching too much YouTube lately. Since I've been nutso. So, like that. I like to watch ASMR. Literally. Even though I can't sleep at night. Like, before I discovered ASMR has done wonders for my sleeping. Like, it still hasn't cured it. Obviously, I have I haven't even been watching that, though, lately. Because I've been sucked into a delusion. So, but before that, that's how I would go to bed. I was watching ASMR. I can't sleep without it. At least it gets me to sleep a lot. Sometimes, a lot of times it doesn't, but it relaxes me, which, you know, as I'm a ball of fucking mess all the time. Like, even, I guarantee you they're gonna diagnose me with some kind of bipolar or manic disorder. Because, yeah. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure. So what else? I don't know how people, you know, it's funny, like, I watch channels all the time that say, like, if you go on mukbang channels and you go back to, like, their very first videos, and they say, like, I don't know how people do this, it's so hard. Kind of is hard, to like tell a story and keep eating consistently. Like, but it's good for me because I have to slow down. I don't want to like, I really hope this doesn't fuck my stomach up because this is fried. I didn't want this. Oh. I have to be really careful because I have a problem with my right side due to being a fucking drunk. I'm not anymore, but oh Lord, I could tell some stories about them. Fucking running around like a fucking dumbass, driving drunk. You know, it's amazing I never got arrested. I should literally have been in jail like quite a few times. I should have like fucking 10 DUIs. I don't have anything. Nope. Nothing. Someone was watching out for me. It's probably my grandma. Someone. What else? What can I talk about? I don't know. Oh, the camera like really close. Is that really gross? Is that really gross? When you see my mouth when I'm opening my mouth? No manners. So sorry. What else? So yeah, I guess I don't know. Like, yes, I can talk about that. I don't give a shit. I was an alcoholic for more than 10 years. I started drinking off and on. I wasn't a big drinker. And it's so funny. I had a phobia of alcohol when I was a child, right? It was like foreshadowing. Like, it's like my subconscious knew I didn't like it for a reason. Probably because I knew something was telling me it was like literally going to kill me. Almost kill me in my life. So it's like when I was little, I hated people that drank. I didn't like my mom to drink. I didn't like being around it, you know. When did I first drink? When I was about like 14. And then, big thing too though at that age, I was friends with this little bitch. Well, I was a little bitch too. It was me, Katie, and this girl Rochelle. We were 3 like best friends, but we were all little shits. Okay, we got into trouble, and we stole alcohol, we stole makeup, clothes. We would steal. We used to call them triple C's. It was fucking cough medicine, and we would steal Robitussin down the giant bottles. Quercetin, triple C. It's some ingredient in these certain cough. I don't know if they sell it. I don't know, but we would steal that and get high as balls off of it. It was literally like when I would get high off that, and maybe it was my age too. I don't know. As you know, your brain, you're 14, 15, stuff affects you different then. But when I would get high off that stuff, it was literally like every drug in one. Because at that age too, I had done coke and different things, and it was like acid, shrooms, being drunk, being on tweak. It was like all the drugs in one. I would hallucinate. I would feel so great. I would have all this energy, but then I would literally hallucinate. And like I remember one night, we went outside and we would take the stuff, we would wait for, it to kick in, and then we would go walk around. And I remember one night I went outside and I was fucking freaking out. Not freaking out, but it was cool because it was like, oh my God. It was at night, right? It was nighttime. And everything looked like a painting. I thought I was in a living painting. I'm like, oh my God. And I kept asking my friends, I'm like, you guys don't see this? They're like, no, what are you talking about? Shut up. You're fucking weird. Yeah, my friends, right? And I'm like, no, like everything looked like a freaking painting. It was so pretty. Anyways, that stuff, yeah, that was like a bunch of drugs in one for me. That's what it felt like for me. But Yeah, I drank back then a little bit. I didn't ever like it. Um, and then I never liked weed. I smoked it, off and on for years, but I was never my thing. It makes me paranoid. Like, really paranoid. I can't enjoy the high. I don't like it because I can't control the high. I'm a control freak. I'm a control freak. Like, that's why I'm not big into shrooms and acid either. Because I don't like... I had a horrible trip once on mushrooms. Oh my god. I don't like it. It's the same as weed. Because I can't control... Like, you don't know what you're gonna get, kind of like how it's gonna affect you or what the high will be. I mean, you can kind of tell, right? Like what strain of weed you buy, right? If you buy a sativa or indica or whatever, right? But I don't like it because for me, like I don't like not knowing. Like, at least for me, with alcohol, Coke, uppers, you know what to expect. Okay, so it's always the same every time. I mean, I guess not with alcohol, but alcohol made me feel invincible. Alcohol made me feel like super fucking woman, okay? And I could function on it. Well, I could do stuff on it. So I thought. And, I like being in control of the high. I don't like the hallucinogens and stuff like that. That's what weed is. I don't like not knowing what I'm going to hallucinate. If I'm going to hallucinate, I want to control it. Okay? So, anyway. So yeah. I drank, I really didn't, okay, when I hit 20, like about a month or two before I turned 21, that's when I really started. I just drank, that's, when I really just kind of lost it. Because I broke up with an ex I was with for like 4 or 5 years. It was a horrible relationship. I broke up with him. I moved out of the apartment we lived in. I rented a room down in, what was it, Stanton? Westminster, Stanton, somewhere around there. Beach Boulevard, California. Anyways, that's where I grew up. And I just started drinking. And I never drank before, like I did, but I never really got drunk. Like I did, a couple times. It wasn't my thing, okay? But for whatever reason, I just snapped. I lost it. And I started really drinking. And I can't believe I'm going to say this right now. But I'm going to share it because I don't care. Because it's something dumb I did. One night, right? I got super fucking trashed in my room. And I'm like, I didn't have any more, I didn't have any money, okay? And I didn't have any alcohol. Drank it all. So, I thought I got the brilliant idea to, in the middle of the night, it wasn't super late, it'd be like 9 o'clock. I thought, I'm gonna go out onto Beach Boulevard, and if you're from California, you know what I'm talking about. Beach Boulevard at night, okay? Crackheads, hookers, walking up and down. You know how dangerous and seedy and fucking horrible Beach Boulevard is during the day, okay? But at night, a fucking, back then, like a fucking woman alone walking up the street on Beach Boulevard, you know what's gonna happen, okay? I knew what was gonna happen, so that's what I did because I needed money and I wanted alcohol. So I proceeded to walk this guy pull up. I got in the truck. He creeped me out. Rightfully so, right? So I chickened out. I'm like, no. I hopped out. So I took off. And he kept following me. So I'm walking up Beach Boulevard, right? And he's following me. I'm like, oh my God. He's like, come on, just get back in the car, get back in the car. Come on. You know, and he even offered, he's like, I have Coke. That, I stopped. Okay, I'm like, no, I'm like, it's a trap. Don't do it. You know, you already felt weird. Like, don't do it. So I didn't. I kept walking. Kept following me. So I'm walking up the street. I go down, I'm walking like through a driveway, and this truck pulls out, and this guy is still bothering me in the middle of the fucking street, okay? He's stopping traffic, like trying to get me to get back in his truck. And then, so this guy kind of pulls out to pull out into the street, and he goes, hey, because he sees this guy yelling at me, bothering me. And he goes, hey, do you need a ride? And I said, yes. So he goes, get in. So I get in his truck. It was an older white guy. Not that matters. White, right? Anyways, just an older guy, probably like in his 40s. Just you know, whatever, frumpy guy, looking guy, old guy. So he proceeds to tell me. Didn't ask me anything. Okay. He just goes, I've never done this before. I'm like, oh yeah, I know what he means, because that's what I mean, right? That's what I went out there to do. But I'm like, so I start pretending, okay? Mind you, I was probably in a state of delusion then too, okay? It's funny now. He goes, I've never done this before. I'm like, oh yeah. I go, I do it all the time. Literally. Yeah, I'm out here all the time. and he goes, oh, okay. And he goes, well, how much do you charge? I go, well, what do you want? He goes, you know, blowjob, whatever, you know. I go, oh, yeah. I'm like, $40. I'm like, oh. He's like, okay. I'm like, okay. So he goes and parks in this neighborhood. You know, I don't use a condom. So stupid of me. I've been tested since then and I don't have anything. And he kind of scared me because, oh God, I'm going to tell my mom not to watch this. So, you know, I start doing my thing, and he got mad at me because I started using my hand at the same time. And it was done. It was a done deal within, I probably didn't even do that for like, it wasn't even 5 minutes, literally probably like 2-3 minutes. Done deal. Ew, now when I think about it, it's so gross. And I should have, if I was smart, right, because I didn't use a condom, I should have spit out. I didn't. But thank God, again, someone's watching over me. I didn't get fucking murdered, and I didn't catch any horrible diseases, okay? So he gave me the $40. Then I had him go buy me some alcohol, drop me off in the corner, not at my house. I didn't want him to know where I lived. And I get out, and he's like, oh, I'm like, yeah. He goes, oh, I gave him my number. And I go, oh, yeah, you know, if you totally like acting like I'm some prostitute, okay, which I'm, you know, I'd never done that before ever in my life. I swear to God, okay. And so I give him my phone number, my real number, which was dumb of me. And he goes, oh, he's like, well, maybe I'll see you around. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm out here all the time. I'm out here all the time, you know. Yeah, I'll see you around, you know. Fucking, oh my God, I'm so stupid. So he leaves. I sit down on the curb, right? I open this alcohol. I fucking drop it. Oh my God, when I tell you I was so fucking pissed, I literally, in the middle of the night, on the street corner, on Beach Boulevard, I fucking screamed. Fuck. Because I dropped it. I just did all of that. And I wasn't 21 at the time, I was 20. I was almost 21, okay? I had this guy buy it for me after I was done. I did all of that just to fucking drop the fucking bottle, and it shattered everywhere. I'm like, fuck. my God. So, I was still drunk. So I just fucking went home. I'm like, God, mother, father. Okay, well, anyways, that dude ended up calling me. I never answered his phone calls, but he left me some weird message talking about he wanted to put me in a porn. I'm like, yeah, no, bye. I did that one other time, but that time was, I did it one other time, but I didn't do anything sexually. This guy picked me up, took me to some fucking crack house. I didn't smoke crack. Yay. Good for me, right? 2 thumbs up. I didn't smoke crack. I was really drunk. And he was talking about, he wanted to put me, he was a pimp, okay? He wanted me to work for him. I swear to God. Okay? And he was talking about, he wanted to put me on the internet. And how he had some, like, escorts, I guess. And there's different levels. Silver, gold, platinum, whatever. I forget. And, he didn't have sex with me or anything, though. I didn't do anything. He was just talking, like, it was literally, like, talking, he was, like, trying to talk business, I guess. Like, because he said, I could make a lot of money off you, and I'll take care of you. And I'm just like, yeah, right. I just kept sitting there smoking. At the time, I smoked cloves. Oh, I love those. Black cloves. Well, the cherry flavored black cloves. I just kept chain smoking them. And his friend, I think I was probably, this isn't funny, I think I was actually going to get gang raped. Because there was that guy that wanted to pimp me out. Some other guy, and then I think some other guy came in, I don't know. But because I was so, when I used to drink, I would get super, super obnoxious, I just wanted to fucking party, because I still have my energy because I'm manic, but I was drunk, so I'm one of those, like, obnoxious drunks, but I'm a fun drunk, well, I was, but certain people just find me very irritating, but, so, I'm in there, and I was in a bedroom, I'm smoking, I'm drinking, and, I remember this one guy saying, like, damn, you like smoking those cloves, huh? I'm like, yep, sure do. I think it, like, grossed him out or something, because they left, so, good, thanks, and now that I think back, yeah, I was probably going to get raped, that was too annoying, so, it pays to be annoying sometimes, ladies. Okay? Be annoying. It'll turn men off. Anyway. So that was the only other time. After that, because the next day this guy called my phone like, oh my God, 500 times. And he left me threatening voicemails like, I knew you were a fucking... I knew you weren't being on it, like, blah, 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 you fucking told me a bunch of shit. Like, he acted like he owned me already. Like, you don't own me. Like, I'm not one of your fucking prostitutes. Like, what the fuck? He's like, you fucking lying fucking bitch, blah, blah, blah. Like, when I fucking find you, I'm like, find me? The fuck? So I took off to my mom's house. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I can't be around here right now. This dude's literally gonna fucking kill me or something. So anyways, that's just 2 examples of very dangerous and crazy shit that I've done when I've been under the influence of only alcohol. Oh God, I could tell you a time when I should have probably overdosed. It was literally the number one time I have been the most fucked up. I was drunk out of my mind. I had been doing coke all day. I was doing it at work all day. I still had a huge fucking thing of it in this little bottle. I came home after work. I finished the entire thing. Started freaking out because I didn't want to come down. So I started drinking rum. I popped 2 bars of yellow Xanax. 2 at once. Kept drinking. I was passing in and out. Oh my God. I woke up the next morning. I didn't have any pants on. I was by myself. I was at home. I woke up. I didn't have any pants on. I had 3 shirts. I had 3 or 4 shirts on, like layered over each other. No pants on. Thank God I didn't leave my house. And so when I got up, I'm all like out of it, right? And I'm realizing, I'm like, what the fuck did I do? There were CDs all over my floor. I go in the bathroom to brush my teeth. My toothbrush and my toothpaste were gone. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I finally found it. I had thrown it, chucked it over the stairway of where I used to live, and it was downstairs by the TV. I threw it, I guess. I don't remember doing that. Yeah, and there was just other weird things that... Oh my God, yeah. I have a lot of stories I could share. But I guess it's long enough. I probably ate enough. This is probably going to hurt my stomach. I don't know. But, yeah. So maybe I don't know. This is kind of fun. Because I need to talk about this stuff. Because I've done a lot of weird, manic, psychotic things in my life. And it was probably entertaining. It'd probably be entertaining for people. So, if you see this and you like it, let me know. Well, bye.